Oh, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Art to Health for your health. And if you haven't noticed, go Hokies. Anyway, had to get that in there. As many of you know, as I'm a health coach, and I work with a definition that contains 4 pillars. One of those pillars is spirituality. Spirituality can be what drives you. Are you following your belief system? Are you following your core values? Do those things drive you every day in a way that move you forward every day? Spirituality could also be your faith, your religion, what you believe. Do you believe in God? Do you follow God's teachings? Things like that. So I said faith. And faith is just a belief that things will get better. We don't necessarily know how or why. Can't necessarily reach out and touch it, but we know faith, we believe that things will get better. Things are going to be great. Things are going to move ahead. And that's faith. Deep down in our heart and our spirit, we know it's going to happen. It's going to improve. It's not necessarily our plan, and we might want to try to figure out that plan, but faith, our belief is that that plan, no matter how it may change, is going to get us to where we need to be. Now, as I mentioned, faith is, you can't necessarily touch it, smell it, hear it. But I want to challenge that a little bit. And I say that because, prior to COVID-19, prior to being sheltered in place, we had faith that we as people could improve, air quality. We could improve the amount of garbage getting put out into the world, that we can save the planet. Well, some of the things that I see lately of saving the planet, really, I believe has happened because we are not as busy, we are not as crazy as we used to be. For example, you look at cities like, LA, or cities in India, or cities in China, where there was a large amount of air pollution. Well, if you look today, you look out your window, that's pretty much gone. Factories have shut down. Cars are no longer driving on the roads. You don't have as many airplanes in the road. You don't have the trucks and the buses. And now you can see the tops of mountain ranges. You can see the tops of buildings. Things are visually clearer. We can breathe better. So as you're walking around and you're like, wow, this rose is just so vibrantly red. Well, it's always been vibrantly red. We just haven't been able to see it. Heck, you have birds. Birds are all over the place. They always have been. And somebody was asked the question, the bird's louder. I don't think the birds are louder. I think the fact that there's less distraction and we're paying attention to it more, we're more receptive to those birds singing. And it's amazing. Take a little time. What's the beauty and the volume and the melodic tones of all these birds chirping and that we can hear now. I actually saw an article, I think it was in Florida. They had sea turtles that were being born on the beach, and they had seen 11 nests. That's the most nests they've seen in like 50 years. And again, there's nobody on the beach. These turtles are not getting interrupted. Mother Nature can do what Mother Nature does much better without interruption. And again, to me, that's an example of being able to see the results of faith. Didn't see it, can't touch it, but we are witness to it. Anyway, have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. And until next time, have some faith.